Hello, and welcome to the not so dramatic story of how I went natural. Or, my natural hair journey or whatever. I don't know. So, my natural hair journey began in 2015, I should say. 2015 was when I had my last relaxer. It was just before we went on holiday to Korea. And I was like, okay, it's been a while since I relaxed my hair. Let's do this, let's relax. And I think I had a bit of instant regret because at this point I was seeing a lot of people on YouTube who had started their natural hair journeys and everything looked so beautiful, and I was honestly one of those people who didn't even know that I had curls. I mean, my mom always said that my hair was curly as a child, but you don't really register because I'd been having relaxers done since I was 6, and anytime there was regrowth, there was always like, nope, touch it up, your hair is kroes, as they say in South Africa, so that's basically how it went for, oh my god, I've got to count now, from 6 to 27, is that 21 years? No, oh god, no, that's a lie. No, let's actually do it from 6 years old to 25. So it was a really long time of me relaxing my hair twice a year, straightening it every week. She says every week like she really cared about her hair, but I didn't. It was terrible. I neglected it. It was broken off, it was damaged, and it was a source of a lot of crying for me because my mother was constantly on my case of you need to relax your hair, you need to straighten your hair, you need to do something because you're not looking right. So I never took care of it, and I didn't love it. I didn't care what it looked like a lot of the time. Most of the time it was either just in plaits or I tied it up in a bun, but it was pretty messy and it was pretty bleak. Like most children, I developed a hatred of hairdressers. I hated going to the hairdresser. Hairdressers were mean. I'd constantly have my ears burned. The relaxer would stay in too long, and even though you're crying, nobody's listening to you. And everybody's just like, no, it's burning, it's working, it's okay, leave it. So I hated that. I hated that a lot. And then in 2015, I had kind of like my hair epiphany. And yeah, it was mainly inspired by beautiful people on YouTube who I discovered were having the same kind of problems that I was. Then you just start your transition. You just start transitioning your hair. It was like 2 textures, and it was really, really weird for a really, really long time. I say a really, really long time, but it must have been about 6 months of me growing out my hair. And I think in July of 2016 I decided to hell with it. I'm cutting it all off. I'm doing my big chop. This is how dramatic my life is going to be from now on. I'm going to take care of my hair. I'm going to be good about my hair. I'm going to love myself properly and all those things. And that's how it happened. As you can tell right now, I desperately need a trim, but from July of last year, or really from July of last year up until now, so it's been a good almost 2 years actually of me transitioning, big chop, and now growing out my hair. The shrinkage is incredibly real, and the knotting, oh my god, I feel like nobody tells you about the knotting. Everybody's always like, oh, we're detangling, but nobody tells you, like, for real. Let me tuck that back in, because my hair is just Some of it is cool, some of it is kinky, coily, some of it's, ooh, it's everything. My hair is everything, but I love it. I just actually washed it, and now I'm going to let it air dry. Air dry. So, you know, this is where it's at today. I mostly keep it plaited for work because that actually helps a lot with my hair not knotting up and matting so badly. I can't do anything cool like pineappling it at night because most of it decides to like stick to the back of my head, and that's a mission to get kind of like undone. But this is what it is. This is what it is. Yes. And I'm incredibly happy. It's been a journey of self-love, self-discovery, and most importantly, okay, I don't know what most importantly is. I think it's just self-love and self-discovery. Ignore everything I just said. But things people don't tell you about having natural hair is that sometimes the habits that you developed early on in life when it comes to your hair kind of carry on through, you know? So if you were lazy before, you might be lazy now. There are days where I go to bed and I don't put my head in a silk scarf. I don't have a satin pillow. I do nothing. I just kind of lie down and I hope for the best in the morning. There are weeks where I don't deep condition because sleeping is more important, or you know, you want to go out, but doing your hair is a day event. It is quite literally a day event. It's like a half marathon where you have tired arms and you're out of breath and you're having like little water breaks in between. Something else people don't tell you is that it doesn't always work out like it does in tutorials. The amount of tutorials I have tried that have just completely failed, and I'm gonna keep trying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think it's just me having to be brave and kind of trying different things, but twist outs, no. Bantu knots, no. What else is there? There's a lot of great stuff. There was a natural hair festival last year that I went to. That was amazing. There's going to be another one this year. So yes, I think mostly day to day you just kind of make it work. Not every day you can have amazing curls. Not every day every hairstyle is going to work out. You just gotta roll with it. You know, at least I love my hair now. And a little close up. La 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 la. I am not my hair. Yeah, everybody sings that song. I know. Ooh, look at it. It's doing everything at once. I don't know. But once it's dry, it'll behave, hopefully. Like I said, hope for the best. Hope for the best. On to Mareli. On to you, my love, who is currently in Beijing. I hope you're having the most amazing time and you're eating the most amazing food. You actually sent me a picture of a sponge. Please eat that sponge. Please eat the edible sponge and tell me how it is. Be this person. And also, your tattoo looks beautiful. That is, it's one of my favorite pieces on you. It looks so nice. It looks so nice. The tattoo artist that hooked you up, you did such a good job. And you're looking good. Enjoy your vacation. Just love everything. Have fun. And I miss you. So that's what you missed on me, or more. That was my little natural hair journey story. And I hope to see you sometime in the week. If you can, send a video. You don't really have to. Vacation you. Bye bye!